Well, hello guys, and welcome to Mr. Web Reviews, and today we're going to have a look at how we can migrate a website from any server onto Hostinger. So it's basically the same procedure as with any hosting company. We make a backup of our website, then we upload it onto Hostinger, and I'm going to walk you through each and every step of the way. So for this video, we just assume that you already have a Hostinger account, but if you don't have one yet, you can always use the very first link in the description below, which will give you access to up to 91% discount on your hosting. Plus, if you use the promo code Mr. Web Reviews, this will give you access to another 7% discount. So great savings to be made indeed. Now, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. So let's wait no further and let's see how we can do that. Okay guys, so what we're going to do here is basically we're going to move over this website. We're going to migrate this website, cleansafehygiene.ie, from Cybrancy. So it's currently hosted with Cybrancy on a Plesk server, and we're going to move it over with Hostinger. So you have to be logged in both of them, obviously. And on the Hostinger account, you make sure you click on your hosting, the one you have actually active. So as you can see, there are different steps you have to follow. You have to claim your domain name and then set up your shared hosting. Once you have those two steps completed, you'll have your hosting ready like this. So once your hosting is ready, you're ready to actually move to migrate your website from one server to the other. So what you need to do at this stage is basically click on your domain name. And then you'd want to scroll down then. Scroll down basically and add a website. And here you're going to type in the domain name of the website you're going to migrate. So it's cleansafehygiene.ie. So you type this here, cleansafehygiene.ie, and you're going to create a password as well. So just like that. And then add website. Well, there you go. As you can see, we now have two domain names. We have mrwebreviewstutorials.com, which is my main domain for my tutorials. And then we added one now, which is called cleansafehygiene.ie. So how do we actually now migrate the data from this one onto this one? So let me show you now. So we're going to click on Manage here. And as you can see, it says your domain is not pointing to Hostinger. So basically at the moment, the domain name, the DNS, so the name servers are pointing to this server here, the Plesk server on Cybrancy. So once we have migrated the website and make sure that everything is working fine, we will go and change the settings in here afterwards. And bear in mind, it can take up to 24 hours for the DNS to propagate. So first step now, we're going to have to make a backup of our previous website. Now, depending on with whom you have your website hosted, obviously all the features might be a bit different. Maybe you have a cPanel, maybe you have a Plesk like we have here, but regardless, you can access the files. Basically, what you want is to access the root directory of your website. And then after that, you want to select all the files and basically archive them. So add to archive, and we want to create a zip file. So we're going to put here clean save, and I'm just going to put backup. Okay. So this is going to take a few moments. So there you go, almost done. And as you can see, we now have a clean save backup archive file that's been created. And then next we're going to download this file. So save it somewhere on your hard drive, download, and then save. So nearly there, as you can see, it's almost completed. And there you go. So it's just over 160 meg, I think. So that's it, done. And after that, we want to download our database. So you want to make sure which database it is that is connected to your website. So for that, you need to open your wp config file. And when you open your wp config file, you will see the name of your database. So that's what we need to do now. Then we will go and download our database. So we're going to run a database dump, and this is called. And this is my actual database here. So we're going to open phpMyAdmin, sorry. And this is our database. And what we're going to do is basically export it and then go. And we're going to download our database now next to our file. That's it, done already. So we can close this now and this as well. Now back to Hostinger. Since it is a WordPress installation, we are moving from one server to the other. What we can do, I'll show you a very easy trick here, which will allow you to have all the WordPress up to date each and every time, is to actually run an installation. So we're going to run a WordPress installation, and we're going to install it on our new domain. So we're going to install WordPress. So select, and we're going to select our domain name, which is clean, safe, hygiene, and we're going to leave this blank, and we're going to make sure we select HTTPS, since Hostinger is providing free SSL certificate. And then in here, you're going to put your username, Mr. Web Reviews, admin password, and then the site title. So we're going to put here a clean, safe, hygiene solutions Ltd. And then everything else you can leave the same, and just make sure that you tick always update to the latest available version, and then install. So this will only work if you're migrating WordPress from a WordPress website onto another WordPress server, obviously, you know. So there you go, that's done already. And now we need to import our files and our database as well. So let's start with our files. So we click on Files and then File Manager. There you go. So this is our public HTML folder. So we double click on this, and this is the content of our new WordPress installation. So the first thing we're going to do is to copy this file here, download it, the wp-config.php file. And for this, we're going to click on that, and then we go into download. Download is this one here. There you go. And then we download that onto our hard drive. Save. There you go. That's that. And now we're going to take our backup that we've done before. And as you can see, these are all the files from our backup. So we're going to select them all. And now we're going to drag and drop them onto this folder. Just like that. Drag and drop. There you go. So it's asking us to confirm. So scroll down to the bottom and then click upload. And it's now uploading everything. So that's going to take a little while. Okay, so the files are copied now. So that took about 10 minutes, let's say, altogether, you know. So there's quite a few files anyway. So just let it run in the background. And once you're ready and when it's finished, just click the X here to exit out of that window. That's it. All done. Now, all we have to do now is to copy the wp-config file that we saved from before. So if we go back here now to our folder, and this is the file we had. So we just copy this now, just the one file, upload, and that's it. So that's done. Now we're all done for this. So after this, we go back to our H panel, and we're going to go to PHP MyAdmin. So as you can see, we can click on this now. There you go. And we're going to click on our database that we created. So as you can see, there'll be names and all that. So for security reason, I have this hidden now, but you will see the name of your database and user, and then you click on the relevant one. So I'm going to click on this now. And this is going to open our PHP MyAdmin. You click on your database itself. You select all, check all, scrub that, drop it. Are you sure? Yes. And now we're going to import everything. Click import, choose file, and you're going to select the database that we saved from the previous website, from the previous hosting company. So open, and then go. And there you go, all done. And then there's only one thing left to do. As you can see, we have a warning message here. Your domain is not pointing to Hostinger, so we have to change our name servers now. So how can we do this? So let's click on the how to fix this. And as you can see, these are the name servers that we need to use. So what we need to do basically is to copy this, Control C, and go to our actual registrar company where we registered the domain name, so and change them here. So as you can see, the name servers we're using Black Knight Solutions here. and we have ns9 cybernc.com, ns10 cybernc.com, and we're going to change this to reflect those names here now. So we're going to copy and paste these right here. So we do that. So instead of ns9 cybernc, we're going to put ns1 dnsparking.com, and the same with ns2. So Control C and Control V, and then update name servers. Now bear in mind that it can take up to 24 hours for the DNS to propagate. So this is something, don't be too anxious. Anyways, within a day or so, your website should be hosted fully on Hostinger. Now, if you wanted to check the progress of the DNS propagation, what you can do basically is type in check DNS propagation, enter, and you can see here what's my DNS.net. You can, or dnschecker.org. Either of them will be fine. Click on this one here, accept cookies, and you type in your domain name here. So it's cleansafehygiene.ie, and select NS for name servers here, and then search. And as you can see, these are all the old DNS. Still, obviously, it's only a few minutes now, you know. As you can see, cybernc.com, and so on and so on. So when you see here, when you will see all these, let me see now again. When you see dnsparking.com displaying here in all of them, it means that the DNS have propagated worldwide and your website is available to everyone to see. So there you go, guys. This is how to migrate a website onto Hostinger. And as you can see, it can be done within maybe half an hour or so. I hope you found this helpful. If so, please consider punching that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.